Hello, I'm Kimberly Acosta. Welcome to the Native News Update on Friday, June 4th. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at our website, IndianCountryNews.com. And here's the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The worst oil leak in U.S. history has grown to 19 million gallons since BP's Deepwater Horizon oil rig exploded April 20th. And that oil, still gushing into the Gulf of Mexico, is wreaking havoc with tribal lives in Louisiana. EPA air monitoring of the coastline through May 23rd found normal ozone and particulate air quality levels, but observed odor-causing pollutants associated with petroleum products at low levels, prompting the agency to warn some of these chemicals may cause short-lived effects like headache, eye, nose, and throat irritation, or nausea. People may be able to smell some of these chemicals at levels well below those that would cause short-term health problems. The oil washing into Louisiana's fragile marshes and wetlands and smothering miles of shoreline is threatening the livelihoods of tribal fishermen and supporting businesses like net makers, suppliers, and restaurants. A primary concern for tribal members was stopping the oil before it reaches burial grounds and sacred sites. For more information, you can visit Mother Earth Journal for updates on tribal communities situated on the Gulf coastline at motherearthjournal.com. Q'orianka Kilcher, the actress who played the Native American Pocahontas in the 2000 film The New World, was arrested June 1st for latching herself to a White House fence as a political protest. Authorities say the 20-year-old's mother poured a black substance over her. The pair told officials they were protesting a visit by Peru's president, Alan Garcia. According to theboston.com, Q'orianka Kilcher was in Lima last week in support of Peruvian indigenous leader Alberto Pizango, who has been accused of fueling protests against foreign investments in which more than 30 people died. The actress was also flexing her political muscles in April when she was seated with Bolivian President Evo Morales during a political rally for climate change and the rights of Mother Earth. Park Police spokesman Sergeant David Schlosser says mother and daughter were expected to appear in District of Columbia Superior Court. Kilcher is charged with disorderly conduct, and her mother is charged with defacing U.S. government property. Members of a Native American community in Rapid City, South Dakota, gathered on June 1st to protest what they feel is injustice in the legal system for their people. In response to the shooting death of Christopher Capps by a police officer, protesters young and old gathered at the Mother Butler Center to begin their march to the corner of 5th and Omaha Street. Organizers James Swan called Capps' death an overreaction to a young man carrying a stick. An autopsy revealed that Capps was shot 5 times, and the report said a piece of driftwood, 6 to 8 inches long with a sharp point on it, was found next to Capps' body. Capps, 22, died after he was shot 5 times by Sheriff's Deputy David Olson in the field near the Sunnyside Mobile Home Community near Blackhawk. Olson was responding to an assault call involving Capps. He was cleared of the wrongdoing in the shooting by the State Division of Criminal Investigation and Attorney General Marty Jackley. Local Native American tribes say a proposed landfill in North County, California means trash could be dumped on sacred ground. Supporters said the landfill will save taxpayers money, but the tribes are uniting to fight it. 19 Southern California tribes paid nearly $50,000 to put a 3-day full-page ad in the Union Tribune saying sacred places deserve respect. The Gregory Canyon landfill project was delayed for 2 decades because of permit requirements. It would be built 3 miles east of Interstate 15 near the Pala Reservation. At the Chocla site, Medicine Rock stands 75 to 80 feet tall, covered with pictographs which date hundreds if not thousands of years. The proposed landfill would cover 1,700 acres close to the Pala Reservation. The landfill's developers say the project is the state-of-the-art, environmentally secure, and would save taxpayers by ending the trucking of trash to Ocean County, Otay Mesa, and Santee. Environmentalists call it dangerous because the landfill would be at the mouth of the San Luis Rey River, which covers several aquifers below. Gregory Canyon Limited called the ad outrageous and an attempt to rally emotion. Albuquerque, New Mexico police are investigating the death of a woman whose body was found June 3rd in an abandoned apartment complex parking lot in the 300 block of Wisconsin Northeast. Police were dispatched to the area around 8 a.m. June 3rd after a neighbor had called in a 911 saying a woman's body was near some trash cans and that she was not responsive. Investigators said she's 30 to 40 years old and either Native American or Hispanic. Albuquerque Police Department Officer Nadine Hamby said the condition of the scene around the woman has investigators looking into if someone was involved and whether the body might have been placed there. Police have no leads in this case at this time. And that's the latest roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me and have a grand day.